Hey there, health enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a topic that sounds like it's straight out of a horror movie but is very much real. The walking corpse syndrome. Have you ever imagined what it would be like to believe that you're no longer alive, that your body has ceased to exist, yet here you are, walking, talking, and interacting with the world? It's a perplexing and rare neurological condition that we'll unravel together in this video. But before we get into the details, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. You don't want to miss any of our in-depth explorations of intriguing health phenomena. So, let's step into the mysterious world of walking corpse syndrome. What is it, and what causes this extraordinary condition? Stick around to find out. Picture this. It's the late 19th century, and doctors are faced with a perplexing case. A patient insists that they are no longer among the living, despite all evidence to the contrary. This was one of the earliest documented cases of walking corpse syndrome. Now, let's break it down. Walking corpse syndrome, also known as Cotard syndrome, is an incredibly rare neuropsychiatric disorder. People with this condition genuinely believe that they are dead, missing body parts, or have lost their vital organs. The key feature of this syndrome is a delusion, a false belief that's resistant to reason and evidence. Imagine waking up one day, looking in the mirror, and being convinced that you're nothing more than a walking corpse. This perplexing condition often stems from abnormalities in brain structures responsible for processing emotions and self-awareness. It's as if the brain's internal wiring has gone haywire, leading to this eerie perception of being deceased. As we mentioned earlier, the history of walking corpse syndrome is as fascinating as it is enigmatic. It was first described by French neurologist Jules Cotard in the late 1800s, hence the name Cotard syndrome. But it's important to note that cases resembling this condition have appeared in various cultures throughout history. In some cultures, this condition has been associated with supernatural beliefs, such as being possessed by spirits or undergoing a spiritual transformation. These historical references give us a glimpse into how humans have tried to make sense of such perplexing experiences. This rare condition presents itself in a myriad of ways, often making it a perplexing puzzle for both those experiencing it and the medical community. These individuals may also experience what's known as nihilistic delusion, where they believe the world around them, or even the entire universe, has ceased to exist. Beyond these cognitive distortions, walking corpse syndrome often comes with emotional numbness and a profound sense of detachment from reality. Imagine feeling like a ghost in your own life. Physically, it can manifest as catatonia, a condition where voluntary muscle movements become extremely limited, resembling a zombie-like state. But it doesn't stop there. Some individuals report experiencing intense anxiety and despair, as well as sleep disturbances, adding to the complexity of this condition. These symptoms can vary in intensity and duration, making each case unique. But one common thread is the tremendous psychological distress it can cause. At its core, walking corpse syndrome is a neurological disorder, which means its origins lie within the complex workings of the human brain. While our understanding is still evolving, researchers have identified several potential factors that may contribute to this rare phenomenon. One leading theory suggests that abnormalities in specific brain regions, particularly the frontal and parietal lobes, could play a pivotal role. These regions are responsible for processing self-awareness and our sense of reality. Any disruptions here could lead to the unsettling belief of not being alive. Another aspect that researchers are exploring is the intricate network of neural connections in our brains. A breakdown in communication between brain regions responsible for self-perception and those responsible for processing sensory information could be a factor. But it's not just about the brain's internal workings. Environmental factors and life events can also come into play. Extreme stress, trauma, or severe mental health conditions like schizophrenia have been associated with walking corpse syndrome in some cases, serving as potential triggers. Living with this condition is like walking a tightrope between two worlds. On one hand, you're convinced you're no longer alive, which can be terrifying. On the other, you're still part of this world, which can be equally confusing. Relationships with family and friends can become strained as they struggle to understand what you're going through. It's crucial to have a support system that believes in you and your journey. If you or someone you know is dealing with this condition, remember that you're not alone. Support groups and organizations exist to provide guidance and a sense of community. Reach out, there is hope. Now we're going to delve into some fascinating facts and debunk a few myths surrounding walking corpse syndrome. One of the most astonishing facts about walking corpse syndrome is that it's not a work of fiction. It's a genuine neurological disorder with documented cases in medical literature. Contrary to what pop culture might suggest, walking corpse syndrome isn't akin to zombies. It's a deeply distressing condition, and those who suffer from it are not seeking to harm anyone. Another myth we need to dispel is that this condition is widespread. In reality, it's an exceedingly rare disorder, with only a handful of cases reported globally. Now, here's a question for you. Can you imagine what it's like to believe that you're a walking corpse? It's a thought that challenges our understanding of consciousness and the human mind. We began by exploring what walking corpse syndrome is, a rare neurological condition where individuals believe they're dead or have lost vital body parts. We discussed its symptoms, potential causes, and the complexities surrounding its diagnosis and treatment. And don't forget those fascinating facts and myths we busted. Now, before we wrap up, we'd love to hear from you. Have you ever come across stories or accounts related to this syndrome? Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of walking corpse syndrome. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, be sure to subscribe for more captivating journeys into the world of health and science. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more captivating content.